The making of a naval officer. The Direct Short Service Commission Course 24 cadets in perspective. The Nigerian Naval College Onne was established to train regular combatant cadets as officers for the Nigerian Navy in September 1981. This strategic decision during the democratic governments of former President Alhaji Shehu Shagari has enabled the Nigerian Navy to produce professionally competent young officers to man the newly acquired platforms entering into the service. Thus, the training philosophy of the college has been to mold cadets to take their rightful place as future officers of the Nigerian Navy and as worthy citizens of Nigeria. As future leaders in the armed forces of Nigeria, they are to develop officer-like qualities, courage, integrity, and exemplary character. Accordingly, the vision and mission of the Chief of the Naval Staff, which is to develop a naval force that is well-trained, organized, and highly motivated to discharge its constitutional roles professionally and efficiently for the defense of Nigeria in ensuring her economic prosperity, had been the critical guides for transforming and reshaping the college in sustaining its mandate.
That on assumption of office by the 22nd Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral I.E. Ibas, has transformed the college with modern physical and training facilities. These facilities include standard cadet accommodation, chat room, lecture auditorium with projectors and sound reproduction equipment, standard swimming pool, communication center with broadband internet facility, and a standard jetty fitted with slipway with protected shoreline and boat handling facilities.
Consequently, on 5 July 2017, Naval Headquarters approved and directed 124 cadets of the Direct Short Service Commission DSSC Course 24 to commence ab initio training at the College Onne on 5th July 2017. Inaugurated lecture covering stress management and general instructions as contained in the college handbook were organized for the cadets. These were aimed at acquainting the cadets with the college rules and regulations. The FOC NAV track formally inaugurated the course on July 2017. The college also directed the Naval Medical Center Onne to conduct further medical screening covering urinalysis, retroviral, hepatitis, and toxicology, including pregnancy tests for the female cadets in line with Naval Headquarters directives. Furthermore, Naval Headquarters conducted certificate verification exercise on all the enlisted cadets from 12th to 19th July 2017. The outcome of both exercises resulted in the withdrawal of 7 cadets for certificates forgery, while 1 cadet who tested positive to hepatitis B virus surface antigen was withdrawn on medical ground. These 8 cadets were replaced by Naval Headquarters, thus bring the total of Direct Short Service Commission Course 24 cadets on training at the college at 119. Consequently, the college commenced intensive training based on the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers 1978 as amended STCW 95 and the revised Direct Short Service Commission curriculum approved by Naval Headquarters. In addition, cadets are given requisite knowledge that would aid the understanding of sophisticated machineries, equipment, sensors, and weapon systems fitted on board Nigerian naval ships and aircrafts. This training covers 3 academic blocks, namely professional, leadership, and security and operations phases. The routine activities of the college commenced every day by 0430 with morning physical exercise, flashing lights procedure and breakfast. Thereafter, the cadets are inspected on parade at both watches from 0730, followed by colors and parade training. Lectures are held at the college auditorium from 0830 to 14 to 1430 hours with PowerPoint presentation, while practical periods were set aside for outdoors demonstrations during dog watches. In the professional phase, cadets were introduced to parade, physical fitness and swimming proficiency exercises. Thereafter, core naval subjects such as navigation and chart work, seamanship, rule of the road, marine and weapon engineering, above water and underwater warfare, among others, were taught. The cadets were also exposed to practical exercises such as firefighting drill, ship husbandry, anchor and boat parties drill, among others. In particular, the cadets were exercised daily on chart work, flashing lights and semaphore procedure. In addition, practical and written examinations were administered on the cadets on the completion of each subject as specified in the weekly training program. Saturdays were mostly used for endurance jogging outside the college and to cover for extra lectures as appropriate. This enabled the college to complete all scheduled programs timely. A formal range classification exercise at 6th Battalion Range, Nigerian Army, Ibagwa in Akwa Ibom State was conducted from 7th to 11th November 2017. The exercise further inculcated courage, marksmanship, and general weapon maintenance skills in the cadets. Accordingly, the professional phase was successfully concluded on November 2017. The leadership and management phase for Direct Short Service Commission Course 24 cadets was conducted from 13th to 24th November 2017. In this phase, the cadets were exposed to various leadership packages covering divisional duties, practical leadership on board ships, leadership and management theories, as well as practical leadership styles in conflict situations. Also, the cadets were taken through practical session on the completion of divisional record sheets. Also, the cadets were introduced to the study of naval history. The leadership and management phase was concluded with a formal group presentation on select admirals of the First and Second World Wars. This was aimed at developing the arts of public speaking and confidence building in the cadets. The cadets also visited some strategic military and maritime related establishments with a view to understanding the roles, organization, and areas of cooperation with the Nigerian Navy.
The essence of this tour is part of their training to be familiar with those establishments that interface with the Nigerian Navy in the provisions of maritime security.
Today we visited about 4 agencies, 4 collaborative agencies with the Nigerian Navy, each serving different roles and purposes, which when combined together and put into one picture will ensure the maritime safety and security of the Nigeria coastal areas, which is the primary responsibility of the Nigerian Navy.
Today we have conducted a tour around 4 very important agencies. It was a worthwhile experience and I'm proud to be a cadet of the Nigerian Navy because it has exposed me and has made me learn more on the synergy between the Nigerian Navy and these organizations. So it's more like a practical experience for me based on what I've learned in class.
The security and operations phase commenced on 26th November 2017 and was concluded on 20th January 2018. This phase was aimed at exposing the cadets to the strategic importance of the maritime environment and the threats contained therein. The cadets also received lectures from some senior officers on maritime law enforcement, maritime domain awareness, contemporary operations, and riverine operations, among others. In this regard, the cadets were also exposed to river crossing, amphibious demonstration, and cordon and search operation, including survival swimming during the camp initial at the Nigerian Army Amphibious Training School, Calabar, from 26th November to 1st December 2017. Other events scheduled for this phase include sports competition, covering sailing, rowing and raft competition, as well as tug of war, basket and volleyball, as well as cross-country completion. Others were seminar on law of armed conflicts and international humanitarian law by the International Committee of the Red Cross and Crescent. Internal security operations lectures and demonstration was conducted by elements of the 6th Division Nigerian Army, Port Harcourt. The phase was concluded with a sea trip on board NNS Okpabana for 3 nights. During the 3 phases, cadets were exposed to 3rd Class Swimming Proficiency Module 2. This was in line with the Chief of the Naval Staff's strategic directives, which required every cadet to be proficient in swimming. The module entails ability to jump from a 3-meter-high diving board, swim for 50 meters using any stroke, and remaining afloat for 5 minutes in prone position. Accordingly, 70% of the cadets successfully passed the 3rd class swimming test. The cadets exhibited a high level of commitment and determination to succeed throughout the duration of their training in the college. In particular, the Direct Short Service Commission Course 24 cadets' performance was generally satisfactory.
The college is grateful to the guidance and interventions in terms of sound policy direction by the Chief of Naval Staff, the Flag Officer Commanding Naval Training Command, and Principal Staff Officers at the Naval Headquarters. Their guidance has remained a source of motivation and a beacon for the college. This has transformed the college into a center of excellence in maritime study.
The overall results of the cadets revealed that 25% graduated with 1st class, 55% with 2nd class, while 15% had 3rd class grade. The remaining 5% graduated with a pass grade. Finally, the cadets were highly turned out and punctual at all college activities. Their conducts were generally satisfactory as they exhibited good character representative of Navy. These 119 cadets have therefore met the requirements of the Nigerian Naval College, both in character and learning, to graduate and be commissioned into the different branches of the Nigerian Navy as sub-lieutenants. On behalf of officers, ratings and civilian staff of the Nigerian Naval College, ONAIR, I wish the cadets fair wind and a successful career in the Nigerian Navy. Onward together.